When the news first broke about this case, I was on the scene. I remember seeing every reporter from every news outlet in front of his apartment doing the same story, reporting from that scene and looking up at the apartment thinking like, this is horrible. This story just sent shockwaves across the city. It shook a lot of people because of the evilness that took place in that apartment.
We hear about a lot of cases, especially when we live in New York City. This one certainly was something that one noticed. The fact that someone not only committed the horrific crimes of the stabbing and the dismembering, but that it was done in the privacy of the victim's own home, where one is supposed to feel the safest, I think is what stood out the most in my mind.
As the details came out, it went from bad to worse. What goes through someone's mind to perform such heinous acts?
Why would the person who killed him also take the steps of dismembering him? The goal would be to dispose of the body so that the body's never found.
All eyes were on the NYPD to figure this out because it was a scary situation. The pressure was on the department to figure this out and figure it out quick.
We know it's going to be a high-profile case. There's going to be a lot of scrutiny, but you have to, you have to take your time and do it right. We had to try to get a reason why Fahim was killed. So we had to look into his whole background.
33-year-old Fahim Saleh was a tech visionary. Born to Bangladeshi parents, at high school he set up his first business and went on to found a series of tech companies around the world.
My name's Awad Saeed. I first met Fahim in 2010 when I started working for him at his company, Tap Fury. Fahim as a boss was someone who was able to motivate and inspire and do it in a way where he brought out the best in you. And it was just so impressive that someone so young could inspire a group of people to all come together and do great work like that. And you could tell that everyone really enjoyed being there. But I think his real superpower was finding other smart people to work with and sharing his cleverness with them and really making 1 + 1 = 3. He had this aura around him, and those are the types of people you really do want to surround yourself with in life.
What really struck me about Fahim is that he was an immigrant. He was self-made. I mean, I think you see a lot of these tech CEOs who get that loan from dad. He did everything by himself. I think he definitely had a bright future ahead of him. He just seemed like he knew more than most.
Fahim was just overall a really good person, very generous. He had a lot of good friends, and they couldn't think of anyone that would want to hurt Fahim in this manner.
But somebody wanted Fahim dead. Detective Tedisco needs to know who and why.
What's the motive behind it, Could have been something money motivated. Was it a robbery? Could have been a burglary. Fahim was worth over $100 million. He was very successful. Could it be something to do with his success? We had to ask ourselves, could this have been a business deal gone bad? Could he have been killed by a competitor? We had so many questions, not many answers.
It reeked of someone who targeted him. He had money, he had wealth, he had a very nice apartment in downtown Manhattan.